Let's get into the advisory now. What are the implications of last week's rate cut for retirees? Justine Marquet from Allianz Retire Plus joining me now. So, Justine, I mean, this is one group of people that often don't like to see a rate cut because they are living off their savings. What are you seeing, and what's the advice now?
Yeah, there's a mix. We have a significant amount of people. For example, just in SMSFs, we've got about 16% of assets in cash and term deposits. So that's $160 billion that's being impacted just in that area of superannuation savings. So they're going to be disappointed with the ongoing reduction in interest rates. But on the other hand, we know that somewhere between 25 and 30% of retirees are also carrying debt. And a significant portion, about 16%, are carrying mortgage debt. So for them, it's helpful.
Yeah.
I think just generally speaking though, in terms of what it means in terms of advice, what the previous two guests were talking about with the long-term yields being what they are, and the yield curve and the impact on equities and the pressure there, means that retirees will be looking for some stability in their portfolios. We think annuities can provide that stability, and we think even with for people who aren't quite retired yet or aren't ready to start drawing down, they can lock in an interest rate now, or an income rate for their annuity that they can turn on later, so they can achieve an interest rate hedge, I guess, by investing now, still grow the portfolio, but have a known interest or income rate later. So there's a few things they can do, but just by having some of that locked in guaranteed income in their portfolio can help sleep at night factor with what's going on in the rest of the market.
Is it too late now that the rate cut's been done? Is it better to sort of tailor these before a rate cut?
Not too late at all.
Okay.
Some of the features of these new style products allow you to increase the rate over time, the longer you defer it. Also, because long-term rates are what they are, for annuity style products that rely on the longer term bonds, we're still able to achieve quite good rates at the moment. So that's helpful. It's different to the immediate interest rate kind of fluctuation.
So how do you, I know everyone is different, but how do you sort of assess different income levels when people are relying on the cash and I guess the balance from that rate?
What do you mean, how do we assess?
In terms of how the rate cuts are impacting your income assessments, how do you speak to clients to sort of tailor that?
Well, we think for clients that are looking for that stable income and are concerned about cost of living and keeping up, then market-linked style annuities or CPI index style annuities are going to be helpful in terms of maintaining those income requirements and keeping up with the inflation risk that exists at the moment. So we talk to that, the ability to, as I said, sort of build the underlying investment portfolio but still lock in a future income rate. We think the rates are very good at the moment, so there's lots of opportunity to get into these types of products. And what we also are seeing are people who already might have some of an annuity style income taking an extra sleeve.
Yeah.
So buying another layered annuity, and because of the flexibility that exists with these products now, in particular the liquidity available, you can get out of the products without, you don't have to give up your capital forever in terms of receiving an income stream. There is an ability to commute and not lose the underlying investment value. So people knowing that they have that flexibility gives them the confidence to buy these additional layers.
We are almost out of time, but I'm curious as well as to whether or not your clients are worried about the Division 296 implications.
Yes, they are. So we're seeing significantly more interest in non-superannuation style annuities. For example, in our non-super agile guaranteed income annuity, we're seeing a significant uplift in people choosing to invest outside of super, because there's still significant tax benefits in the way the deductible amount works to reduce the taxable income in those products, so they can be very tax effective for high tax paying people.